Fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days brings in another moon. But methinks so slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, and 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, strip the Athenian youth to merriments, awaken the pert and nimble spirits of mirth, turn melancholy forth to funerals, the pale companion is not of our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with thy sword and won thy love doing the injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And so, my gracious duke, be it so that she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maiden. To you, your father should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but a form in wax, by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
Would my father looked it with my eyes?
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I do beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of man. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood. Whether if you yield not to your father's choices, you can endure the livery of a nun, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true. He hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all my right of her do I state unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord. As well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not advantage as Demetrius. Which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head, made love to Nader's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry, upon this spotted and inconsistent man.
I must confess I have heard so much, and what Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But come, Demetrius, and Egeus, come. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means may we extenuate, to death or to vow a single life. Come, my Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Like the want of rain, which I could well retain them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history. Of course, a true love never did run smooth, but either was different in blood,
Cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
or else misgrafted in respective years,
Spite, too old to be engaged too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
Or if there were a sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as a lightning in the collie night, that in his spleen unfolds both heaven and earth, and ere man hath power to say, behold, draws the darkness do devour it up. How quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, then it stands as an edict in destiny. And let us teach our tribe patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her home, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law could not pursue us. If thou lovest me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance to a mort of May. There will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, by that which knitteth souls, prospers loves, by all the vows that ever men have broken, number more than ever woman spoke. In that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, here comes Helena.
God speed for Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye, your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frown would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell?
Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flights doth conceal, through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And in the wood where you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. He promised love, we must start our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some o'er other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore its winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure in heady haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed on oath that he were only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oath did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all Athens to play an hour interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, who is Peter Quince? Name what the play treats on, and then the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, yes, a wonderful piece of work, I assure you. And to Mary. Now, Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Now name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Yes! What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Oh, that will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms, I will condole in some measure to the rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant, like Blair, Israeli, or part to terror captain, to make all split. The raging rocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' God shall shine from afar, and make and mar the foolish fates. Name the rest of the players and proceed. This is Earth's vein, a tyrant's vein. I love her small condolence.
Francis Flute the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? Wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let not me play a woman. I'm a beer coming.
That's all one, you shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
Oh, and let me take Thisbe too. And I was speaking in a monstrously small voice. Thisbe! Oh, Pyramus!
No. You must play Pyramus, and Flute you Thisbe.
Proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor,
Here, Peter Quince.
you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout the tinker,
Here, Peter Quince.
you pure Mrs. Father, myself Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part. And I hope here's a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written yet? Pray you if it be, give it to me for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Well, let me play the lion's part too. I will roar as to any good man's heart to me. And I will roar, and I will make the Duke say that roar again, and again, and
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies so that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us every mother's son.
Friends, I grant you, if you were to frighten the ladies out of their wit, they would have no discretion to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice as gentle as any suckling lamb, as 'twere any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man as anyone shall see in a summer's day, a most gentleman-like man.
Well, I will undertake it then. What beard am I to play, Tim?
Why, what you will.
I will discharge it in either your straw-colored beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple ingrain beard, your French crown. Perfect.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you will play it barefaced. But masters, here are your parts. And I am to entreat you, to request you, and to desire you to come and by tomorrow night, where we meet in the palace wood, a mile without the town, to rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of property such as our play sees fit. I pray you fail me not.
Yes, we may rehearse them most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Enough! Hold or cut bowstrings.
How now, spirit, whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifting through the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. Now, I must go seek some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou blob of spirits. I'll be gone, for our queen and all her elves come here anon.
But the king doth keep his rebels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, and that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green by fountain clear, spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape in making white, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Oh, are you not he that frights the maidens of the village, misleads night wanderers, laughing at their harm? Those that hobgoblin call you, and oh, sweet pup, you do the work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest all right, I'm the merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a filly fowl. Sometimes I lurk in a gossip's bowl, in the very likeness of a roasted crab, and when she drinks against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest aunt telling the saddest tale, sometimes for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip from her bums and down topples she, and Taylor cries and falls into a cough, and the whole choir hold their hips in loft, and waxen in their mirth and sneeze and swear, a merrier hour was never wasted there. The room fairy, here comes Oberon.
And I, my mistress, that he were gone.
Ew,
met by moonlight, proud Tanya.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Oh, then I must be thy lady. But I know what thou art here. Forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskinged mistress, and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta. Knowing I know thy love, to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the Midsummer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead, by cave and fountain, or by rushing brook, to dance our ringlets to the whistling winds, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, rushes all the air. And we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the child in autumn, angry winter now knows not which is which. This same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross your Oberon? I do but beg of you to change them, boy. To be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of need. His mother was a votress of my order. Full often hath she gossiped by my side room than which of my own squire. She fetched me trifles and returned again from a voyage rich with mortal. And she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round, and see our moonlight revels, then go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat on the promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet, harmonious breaths that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, fly between the cold moon and the earth. Cupid, all armed. Certainly he took it a fair vessel, thrown it by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon, and the imperial votress passed on in maiden meditation, fancy-free. Yet, marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, and now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb and be thou ere again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the world in 40 minutes.
I'll wash Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, and she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I can take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll stay, the other stayeth with me. Thou toldst me they were stolen onto this wood. And here am I, and one was in this wood because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, Get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not, in plainest truth, tell you, I do not, nor I cannot love you?
Even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I will fall on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not? To trust the opportunity of the night and your counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I do see your face, therefore think that I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wild beast hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dog pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go, or if thou follow me, do not believe that I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well. Oh.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
Give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There, Titania sleeps sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet, Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espises may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Now, a round will end, and it's a fairy song. Then, for the third part of the heads, some to kill capers in the muskell's buds, and others to keep back the clamorous owl that hoots and wonders at our quaint spirits. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and mindworms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen.
Kneel on thou with melody, singing our sweet lullabies. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady nigh.
what thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thine eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. Speak troth, I've forgotten our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, 2 bosoms, and 1 troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense sweet of my innocence. Love takes meaning through love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. 2 bosoms interchained with an oath, so that 2 bosoms in a single troth. Then by your side no better me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much beshrew my manners and my pride of Hermia meant to say Lysander lie. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off yet in human modesty. Such separation as well may be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to my sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer say I. And then life, when I am loyalty, there's my bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
And with half that wish, the wish's eyes be pressed.
Through the force I have gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear, this is he, my master said, despise the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. And thou wilt let love sit on thy eyelid, so awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Charge thee, hence and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, thou darkling leave me, do not so.
Stay on my peril. I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, I am ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel though Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. But who's here? Lysander on the ground. Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena. Nature shows art, through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fitted word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. He will not change a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid. Reason becomes a marshal to my will, and leads me to your eyes or love stories written in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should therefore of another be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there. Never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as the serpent of the sweetest things, that the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Or as the heresies that men do leave, are hated most of those they did deceive. So thou my surfeit and my heresy, of all be hated but the most of me. In all my powers address your love and might, to honor Helena, to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Did I best to put this crawling serpent from my breast? Oh me. What pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away. You sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander. What? Moved? Lysander? Lord? What? Gone? No sound? No word? Oh, I swoon almost with fear. No. I perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you will find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here is a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, that hawthorn brake our retiring house, and we shall do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince?
What sayest thou, holy Bob?
Oh, there are things in this most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies will never abide. How would you that?
By our lake in a perilous fear.
I believe we should leave the killing out one last time.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all live. Write me a prologue, and in that prologue have it say that our swords do no harm, and that Pyramus is not killed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but rather Bottom the Weaver. And this will put them out of their fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, Peter Quince. Make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I feared, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider yourself when bringing in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wildfowl than a lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must come that he is not a lion.
Nay. He must name his name, and half of his face must be seen through his neck, and he should say something to the same defect as ladies or fair ladies. I wish you were. I request you. I entreat. Not to fear, not to tremble. Your life for mine. For if you think I come hither as lion, 'twere a pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And that you name his name plainly as Snout the Doink.
Well, it shall be so. But there is 2 hard things, that is, to bring moonlight into the chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our plays?
A calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine!
Yes! Then you must leave a casement of the great chamber window open, so the moon can shine through the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of lantern and thorn, and say he does present or disfigure the person of moonshine. But then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or another must present. Whoa! And let him have some rough cast, or some loam, or some plaster, or let him hold his fingers thus to represent the tone that Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, every mother's son, sit down and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have said your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What happened homespun have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What a play for? I'll be an auditor, and an actor too if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe stands forth.
Flowers safe and sweet, so hark thy breath.
But hush! A voice! Stay but here a while, and by I shall appear to thee.
Stranger Pyramus and airplane here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you must know he is to see but a noise here, and it is to come again.
Most.
And dares not answer any of. For indeed, who would set his wit to such a foolish bird? Who would let the bird lie, though he doth say cuckoo never so?
Oh, I pray you, gentlemen, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. With mine eye enthralled to thy shape. My fair virtue's force, her force doth move me. On first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks you should have little reason for that. And to say the honest truth, reason and love keep little company nowadays. The more pity some honest neighbors give will not make them friends. Nay, I can't believe upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so many. If I had enough wits, get out of my disown, will I have enough to serve mine own turn?
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rank. The summer still doth tend upon my estate, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee. They shall fetch thee jewels from the deep path thou impressive flowers doth sleep. And I will build thy immortal groves and so like an airy spirit shall go. Peace blossom, cobweb moth, and mustard seed.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees. And for the night vapors crop their waxen bags to a line of fiery glowworms' eyes. To and the painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from the sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal, hail, hail, hail!
I wish your worship's grace. Oh, I beseech you, what is your name? Cobweb. If I cut my finger, Cobweb, I shall be both with you. I wish to become more acquainted with you, good Master Cobweb. Your name's honest gentleman.
Peas Blossom.
Peas Blossom. Commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peascod, your father. I wish to become more acquainted with you too, Peas Blossom. Your name, I beseech you?
Mustard Seed.
Mustard Seed. I know your patience very well. That same ox-like deep structure has devoured many of your kind. I promise you, your kindred hath made my eyes watch it here now. I wish to become more acquainted with you too, good Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with a watery eye. Country weeps every little flower lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue, bring him silently.
I wonder, did Tanya be awaked? Then, what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Oh, here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirits?
Aye, mistress, when the monster is in love, near to her close and consecrated bower, where she was in her doll and sleeping hour, a crew of batches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon the Athenian stalls were met together to rehearse a play intended for the great Theseus nuptial day. The shallowest and thick skin of a barren sort who pure mispresented in their sport forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fixed on his head, and on Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes, and at his sight away his fellows flew, and at our step o'er and o'er one falls, he murder cries, and help from Athens calls. I led them on this distracted fear, and left sweet fear mistranslated there, but at that moment so it came to pass, to Tanya waked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could have devised. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, once he waked, of a force she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not the man.
Why rebuke him who loves you so? You are so bitter on your bitter foe.
I but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. Thou hast slain Lysander in his sleeping, where shoes and blood, and plunged in the deep and killed me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. You have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? I'll believe as soon as whole earth may be born, and that the moon may through the center creep. It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so gray.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
Rather give his carcass to my hounds.
How dog, out cur! Thou drive me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Oh, once tell true. Tell true even for my sake. Just now I looked upon him being awake. Hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, great touch.
You spent your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
Pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I can. What shall I get, therefore?
A privilege, never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
Oh, Hermia! There's no following her in this fierce fame. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. For debt, that bankrupt sleep, all sorrow. Which in some slight measure will pay, for his tender here. Makes him stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue. Some true love turned, and not a false turn true.
Then fate overrules one man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against you do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apples of his eye. And when his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and youth mistook by me pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll two at once woo one. This need be a sport alone, and these things do but please me that will fall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Scorners should never come in tears. Look, when I bow, I weep. How can these things to me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Demetrius?
Divine, to what my love shall I compare thy mine? O crystal is mighty, and how ripe and show. Thy lips, those kissing cherries tend to grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so to vow and swear and super praise my parts when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. Here with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield not my part. And yours of Helen to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. To her my heart but as guest wise sojourn. Not to Helena, home return. Then to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Lysander?
Oh, look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Lysander, oh, how kindly dost thou think me so?
Should he stay, love doth press to go.
What love can press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, fair Helena. Why seekst thou me? Cannot this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, Most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with the foul derision? It's all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chimed the hasty-footed time for parting us. Oh, is all forgot? All school days' friendships, all childhood innocence? And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Or sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your words. I scorn thee not. It seems you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, to call me goddess, nymph, divine? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, and tender me forsooth affection, but by your consent? But though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved, this you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold this sweet jest up. This sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay gentle, Helena. Hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her soul.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helena, I love thee by my life, I do. I swear to that by which I will lose for thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Quick, come.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Wait, Ethiop. Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing let loose, or I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change, sweet love?
Thy love. Out, tawny tartar, out, out, loathed medicine, oh hated potion, hence.
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would, I had your bond. For I perceive a weak bond holds you. I will not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What greater harm can thou do me than hate? Hate me? Wherefore, what means my love? And I not Hermia, are not you, Lysander? Oh, I'm as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, since night you left me, oh why then you left me, oh God's
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question of doubt. Be certain nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me? You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of blood! What have you come by night? Stolen my love's heart from me?
Fine faith! Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game. Now I see she may compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, she has prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? Well, how low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak. How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eye!
I pray you, gentlemen, though you mock me, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in truishness. I'm a right maid for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. Perhaps you may think that because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels? Never wronged you? See that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you. For love I followed him. But he hath chid me hence and threatened me. To spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me too. To Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go.
Why, get you gone. What's that he uses?
Foolish heart that I leave here behind. What was Lysander, Demetrius?
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
And when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little. Again, nothing but low and little. Why must you suffer her to flog me? Let something come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf, you miss of hindering not grass maid, feed you acorn.
Hello! Speak not of Helena, take not her part. If thou dost intend never so show little of love to her, thou shalt buy it.
Now she holds me not. Now follow me if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is boasted, Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer seeing your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest. Or else commits these knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. But did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so blameless proves my enterprise, that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far I am glad I did it sword, for in their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray, that one come not within another's way, like to Lysander, sometimes frame thy tongue, then stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometime rave thou like Demetrius. From each other, look, thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows that counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, with liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, to make his eyeballs roll with wanted sight. And they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream, and fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with leave whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do be employed, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view. And all things shall be peace. Make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I'm feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou found, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again! Thou run away, thou coward! Art thou fled? Speak! Oh, in some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, and telling the bushes that thou look'st for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant, come thou child, I'll whip thee with a rod. He's defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, and yet he still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. Felon is much lighter heeled than I. Followed fast, but faster he did fly. Fallen am I in dark uneven way. Here will rest me, come thou gentle day. For if but once thou show me thy grey light, find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Oh, nay, thou shalt abide as ever on thy face by daylight see. Go thy way. Fingers constrain me to measure out my length on this cold bed. My days approach. Look to be visited.
A weary night, a long, tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest. And sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eyes, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but 3 come one more. 2 of both kinds makes up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad to make these poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Oh, here will I rest me to the break of day. Oh, heaven's shield, Lysander, for me to fray.
On the ground, sleeping sound, all apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. And thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lover's eye. And the country proverb known, every man shall have his own. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and every man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in my sleep smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Oh, where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Oh, scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Oh. Where's Cobweb?
Ready?
Oh, Cobweb, my good monsieur. Fetch your weapons together and kill me a red-heaped tumblebee on top of the thistle. And, good monsieur, get the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much, good monsieur, and good monsieur. Let the honey bag break not, for I would love to see you overflow with the honey bag, good monsieur. Where's Master Bustard Seed?
Ready?
Give me your niece.
What is your will?
Nothing but to help Cavalry Cobweb scratch. I am Marvel's hairiest face, and I must to the barber's. And I am such a tender ass. If my face do but tickle me, I must scratch.
Would wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Oh, I have quite a good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bows.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desires to eat.
Oh, truly a peck of provender. I could munch on your good dry oats. Oh, these things I have a desire for a bottle of hay. Oh, good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall fetch thee this squirrel's horn and seek thee new nuts.
I would rather have a handful of tooth-dried peas, but I pray you that none of your people stir from this place. I have an exposition of sleep upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will win thee in my arms. Fairies to gone and be always away. So doth the wood bind, the sweet honeysuckle gently twists, the female ivy so arrange the barky fingers of the elf. Oh, how I love you, oh, how I do.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Oh! For dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the woods seeking favors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. For she his hairy temples had rounded with a coronet of fresh and fragrant flowers. And when I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms did beg my patience, I then did ask of her changeling child, which she straight gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eye. But Gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he, awakening when the others do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see, Dian's bud or Cupid's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you my sweet queen.
My Oberon. What visions I've seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call and strike more dead than common sleep of all these 5 sense.
Music, oh music, such as charms sleep.
When thou wake from thine fool's eyes peep.
Now, my queen, take hands with me and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are in new amity, and tomorrow midnight we'll solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded, with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king attended mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, in your flight. Tell me how it came this man. That sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
Find out the forester, for now our observation is performed, and since we have devoured of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds, uncouple in the western valley. Let them go, dispatch, I say, and find the forester. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top to mark the musical confusion of hounds and echoing conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in a wood of Crete they bade the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred of the Spartan kind. A cry more tunable was never hollowed to nor cheered with horn, in Crete and Sparta nor in Thessaly, judge when you hear. But soft, what nips are these?
My lord, this be my daughter Hermia here asleep, and that Lysander, and that Demetrius is, and that Helena, old mater's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent came in grace of our solemnities. But speak, Egeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go bid the huntsmen wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin these woodbirds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world? That hatred is so far from jealousy? To sleep I hate and fear no enemies.
My lord, I shall reply amazingly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet I swear I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly what I speak, now I do bethink me so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of the Athenian law.
Enough! Enough! My lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, their right to have defeated you and me. You of your wife and me of my consent, that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stuff, and this their purpose hither to this wood.
I in fury hither followed them, and Helena in fancy following me. But by the Lord, I would not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow. It seems to me now as a remembrance of an idol god from which in my childhood I did dote upon. But all the love and the virtue of my heart and the object and pleasure of mine eye is now to Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw her. Like a Satanist did I loathe this food. But as in health, they come to my natural taste. And now I wish it, love it, long for it, and forevermore contribute it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse more we will hear anon. Egeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning hours, something more, our proposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Oh, these things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
See, I see things with a parted eye, and everything seems double.
So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Did the Duke not come and bid us following?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
He did bid us follow to the temple.
Oh, then we are awake. Let us follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams. Oh.
Wake me when my next cue comes, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho! Peter Quince, Flute the bellows mender, Snout thinker, Darling, God's my life stolen hence and left me here asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wits of what man can call a dream. Man is but an ass if he goes about to expound what my dream was. Methought I was... No man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. Man is but a patched fool if he goes about to explain what methought I had. The eye of man cannot hear. The ear of man cannot see. His hand cannot taste, nor his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. Oh, I will have Peter Quince write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it in the latter end of the play before the Duke. Oh, peradventure, to make it more gracious, I shall sing it after death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard about without he is transported.
If he come not from the place hard, he goes not for it, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any handicraftsman in all Athens.
Yea, and the best person too, and he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say a paragon. Paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Masters! Masters! The Duke is coming to the temple. There are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. Our sport had gone forward, we had been made men.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom. Thus hath he lost 6 a day during his life. He cannot escape 6 a day for playing Pyramus. And if the Duke had not given him 6 a day for playing Pyramus, all be hate. He would have deserved it. 6 a day in Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are their hearts?
Oh, most courageous day! A most happy hour!
Oh, masters! I am to discourse wonders, but answer me not what. For if I tell I'm not the true Athenian, I shall tell you a tale as it felt that.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word about myself. All I'm to tell you is that the Duke hath done, Get your apparel together, new strings to your beard, and new ribbons to your pumps. Every man look over his part and meet presently at the palace. For the long and short piece. Our play is preferred! Let that place this one have green linen, and that place lioness, not Paris nail, for they hang over as cloth. Oh, and sweet actors eat no onions nor garlic. Rude but of sweet breath. And I dare but do doubt they will say that we have a sweet comedy. Oh, enough! Away! Go away!
Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all his frantic, sees Helen's beauty in the brow of Egypt. The poet's eye in a fine frenzy rolling doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks hath strong imagination that if it would apprehend some joy, it could comprehend some bringer of that joy, or in the night imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed to bear.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth in fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joys and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks? What dances are in him? What revels? Is there no play?
There's a brief, as many sports are ripe. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, to be sung by the Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that have I told my love and glory of my kinsman Hercules. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Tedious and brief, merry and tragical? That is hot ice and wonder, strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
Play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious, for in all the play there is not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but more merry tears the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men who work in Athens here, who have never labored in their minds until now, and now toiled with their unread memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intense, extremely stretched, and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go bring them in, and take your places.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is but with goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to content you our true intent is. All for your delight we are not here. That you should here repent you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
Indeed, he has played on this prologue like a child on the recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall through which these lovers sunder, and through wall's cheek poor souls the lovers are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. this man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presented moonshine. For, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no score to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lieth hied by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle did she fall, and lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew, and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may when they passes do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, there! Very simply, this loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so. And this cranny is but right and sinister, through which the lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire lime and hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
O grim night! O night with you so black! O night, whichever our day is not! O night, alack. Dear my Thisbe's promises forgot. Oh, and that. Oh, sweet. Whoa! Oh, that stands between her father's ground. And thou. Oh, wow. Oh, and thou. Show me thy cheek, for which I am to spy this bathroom. Jove shield thee for this. Oh. What? No Thisbe do I see! Deceiving me!
The wall methinks being sensible should curse again.
No. In truth, sir, deceiving me is Thisbe's cue! She is to enter now! I am to spy through the hole. Yonder she comes. Yonder she comes.
Monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor may now perchance quake and tremble here when lion, rough and wild with rage shot
Then know that I, as Snug the Joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I as lion should come in strife into this place, twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast and of good conscience. The very best of the beasts that ever I saw. Now let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head. He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself the maneth moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lanthorn. How else is it maneth moon?
I am weary of this moon. Would he would change.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn is the moon. I myself is the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
They should all be in the lanthorn, for they're all on the moon. Good silence. Here comes Thisbe.
This is all leads to. Where is my love?
Oh. And then came Pyramus.
Oh, sweet moon, I think thee will shine so bright. I thank thee for thy golden glittering gleams. I thank thee now for shining so bright. Oh, by thy sight, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! But stay! Oh, spite! But one poor night! What eyes do you see? How can it be? The mantle so good! What? Stained with blood! Approaching furies fell! Oh, fate! Come! 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 Oh, come! Cut, dreaded throne! Claire.
Oh, this passion and the death of a dear friend were no near to me now.
True my heart, but I pity thee.
Oh, wherefore nature didst thou alive deflower my dear, which is no, which was the fairest thing that lived, that loved, that looked with cheer. Oh, dear, come! Out sword and wood! The path of Pyramus! Aye, the left path, where the heart doth lie. For this man! my flesh! My soul. See the sky. Pum! Look, that's good! Move! Take thy flight. Now.
dead.
I am wall too.
I assure you the wall that's part of their fathers is down. Would please you to see an epilogue.
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none that need to be blamed. Mary, if he that had writ it had played Pyrrhus and hanged himself in Theseus' garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, very notably discharged.
Adieu. So long, farewell.
Well, the anting of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. Next fear we shall sleep the coming morn. As much as we this night have overwatched, this gross palpable play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends to bed, a fortnight hold we in the solemnity, and nightly jollities and new revels.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores all his weary task for dawn. Now the wasted brands do glow, and the screech owl screeching loud in remembrance of a shroud. And all the graves all gaping wide, every one lets forth his spite, and in the church with path do glide. And we fairies that do run with the triple Hecate steam from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house, and I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give glimmering lights by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from prior. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
First rehearse your song by rote, two each word a warbling note. Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
Now, until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. And the issue there create ever shall be fortunate, so shall all the couples three, ever true and loving be. And the plots of nature's head shall not in their issue stand, never mold, nor hairlip, nor scar, nor mark prodigious, such as are despised in nativity, shall upon their children be. And with this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and through each several chamber bless, through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend, and as I'm an honest puck, if we have unluck, now to stake the serpent's tongue, and make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.